Hi everyone, Nadia here. And it is Friday's Spiritual Advocacy time. Spiritual advocacy came about through my own journey of recovery from trauma and addiction. And slowly but surely, through a lot of recovery work, I was able to create a space within me that I call home. Spiritual advocacy is connecting to our true selves, seeing the true self in others. It's learning to become aware of our attack thoughts that often come in the form of shame and judgment that lead to shaming, and that had led to us building an entire system that doesn't work. When we begin from our own truth, standing tall in our truth, factually on the outside, then connect to our true selves, our whole, perfect, and complete spirits within, our minds made attacks of shame and shaming can be lessened, and the world can become a far more warmer and compassionate place. This week's theme has been how identifying our limitations is as important as identifying our strengths. Now, my sponsor gave me a task, and she said, Nadia, what are your limitations? And it was really cool step work that is part of step one, actually, in terms of becoming aware of when life becomes unmanageable. In the past, I had always kind of placed boundaries. I had learned that the hard way. Boundaries on people, places, and things to prevent trauma triggers or sobriety triggers. And I had never looked at my life in a way where I was analyzing or taking note when I knew I was becoming, on the brink of a mental, emotional, psychological, physical limitation. When I reversed it and started focusing on listening to the instincts of when something was becoming so painful and repeatedly, I took note. When I took notice of when my body was starting to hurt and I may be becoming more irritable or just less able to focus, I took note. And the last month or more has really opened my eyes to reduce things as well as to verbalize what my limitations are. When it comes to spiritual advocacy, identifying and acknowledging my limitations allows me to advocate for my spirit by letting it experience the stress, the emotional pain, the physical pain. By identifying our limitations, we can surrender to the experience of the soul. As my spiritual mentor, Priya Jain, has taught me, we are meant to experience what we are meant to experience here in this finite life. Our soul is experiencing through us. When I can sit back and take note of that and just say, okay, I am reaching my limits emotionally, mentally, physically. What is it that you seek to experience right now in these moments? Dearest soul, help me to sit back and observe and listen and hear all there is to learn, all the awakening, all the love that I can give to myself and to others. Just doing that eases so much stress and tension. I'm going to get real here. I've been carrying a lot. My mom has stayed with me the last couple of days. She is home now. And managing another's mental state and physical pain, along with the responsibilities that I have to my children has been a lot, let alone my own physical and emotional needs. And from running, the skateboard to one of the twins' camps who forgot it, to shuffling my mom to try and get in the car with her frailties, and little demands like, Mommy, can you do this? Can you do that? And my mom speaking sometimes in terms of suicidality because her pain is so bad around the kids. There were moments where I kind of was floating, where I kind of just let it be, yet said a word or spoke up when I felt that it was needed, when I felt that my children needed safety from certain words, or when, I could look my mom in the eye and say, everything is going to be okay, you're not alone. But I would not be able to do that while managing so many different things if I wasn't aware of my limitations, and I wasn't aware that it is not me and my ego experiencing these things. It is my soul. We can actually find harmony in pain and stress when we realize that it is our soul experiencing it all. Please join me on Sunday for Healing Connection live here at 7 p.m., where my friend Dr. Monica will join us and share her journey of grief healing, as well as her current mental health and grief advocacy work. Next week's theme will focus on how we can find harmony in times of pain. Indeed, we can. And the less we fight it, the less we attach to it, the less we identify with it, and the more we can sit back and observe, the less we fight other people. So join me and embrace whatever your soul needs to experience today. I'm sending love and hugs to everybody. Home is Within You is available for pre-order. Re-release is April 25th of this year. Okay? More and more excerpts will be shared. I love you.